surprising story of the atheist philosopher whose late-in-life redirection confounded everyone. His name is Antony Flew. He was born in 1924 and died in 2010. He was a brilliant British philosopher, Cambridge educated, who after World War II service in the Royal Air Force Intelligence, where he was one of the genius codebreakers who helped the Allied war effort, he became a professor of philosophy, as well as the author of several popular books proclaiming atheism as the only logical conclusion. The book that cemented his fame was his best-selling The Presumption of Atheism from 1976. Now, he had been a colleague of C.S. Lewis on the faculty of Oxford University and respected Lewis for his clear thinking and articulate exposition of the Christian faith, but Flew was unconvinced by his arguments for the existence of God, and his reputation and loyalty from his students and colleagues was grounded in his confident unbelief. And then, in his 70s, he began to rethink everything he had believed and taught. In 2004, Antony Flew shocked his academic colleagues and former students when he announced that he had undergone a mental U-turn. He had come to believe that there must be a God, an intelligent creator. He published, "There is a God," with the intriguing subtitle, "How the World's Most Notorious Atheist Changed His Mind," reversing the conclusions of his former books. American author Eric Metaxas met Flew and talked with him about his new convictions. Metaxas has written, "For him, the facts were clear as a bell, and there was no going back. The advances in science over the previous decades, specifically the arguments for the fine-tuned universe, had rendered atheism logically untenable. The odds of a coin being flipped 1 billion times and coming up heads every single time were nothing compared to the odds of billions of random chance events all occurring in precisely the right way and sequence to produce the cosmos and human life." Flew was bitterly attacked in the press and in print. The venomous comments sounded like people felt betrayed. Some former colleagues claimed that he must have become senile, though his book sounds perfectly logical and lucid. And his response to his critics: "It's too bad that you don't like my conclusions, but follow the evidence for yourself, as Socrates taught us." I don't know if he became a practicing Christian and churchgoer. The evidence on his personal life in his retirement is scant. But there is no doubt that in his later years, Antony Flew, the eloquent and persuasive atheist, became a very vocal and articulate theist, a believer in one God. What a challenging example for each of us to never close our minds to the possibility that we might see things in a new way.